Hey everyone, Independent Sales Director Kendall Rocca Hughes here, and I'm excited because today we are going to talk about some changes that is happening in the Mary Kay world. And part of that is the new e-commerce changes that are happening. So we are going to dive right in and let's get this started. So, the first thing that we are going to want to know is that this is a bright future for our business. So, the changes that Mary Kay are that they're making is to enhance our business to help us make more money and to help serve people more efficiently. So, this is the new e-commerce experience that Mary Kay is launching. And here's what you can expect. It's designed to be bold, efficient, effective, and easier to connect with your customers than ever before. You can see here, this is a visual example. You're going to have an opportunity to put some personalized, up to 6 personalized photos, and it's really going to be interactive for your customers' experience and to help them connect with you. So, what's changing is a couple of things. The update to marykay.com site. So, your website is going to be changing. Your personal website manager is now going to be called the Shop Manager. Your Mary Kay personal website is going to now be called My Shop. So, you literally are going to tell your customers, go to my shop in order to shop with me. Okay. There's going to be updates to the My Customer section of Mary Kay In Touch and the My Customers app. We're going to be transitioning away from ProPay and into a new processor called Stripe. And we're going to be changing the way the consultants locator works for Mary Kay In Touch. It's now going to be called the Consultant Connector. So let's dive into each one of these things. So the choice is still yours. You can still sell in person, you can still place inventory orders, or you can sell online through the My Shop opportunity. Utilize your personal inventory or delivery. You can take advantage of My Shop experience with immediate shipping directly to your customers, very similar to the CDS option or Easy Ship or guest checkout that we have now. My Shop will simply be a modern extension of your selling power designed to support how you already work, not to replace it. So you're going to mark your calendars because launch time is coming. Our first deadline is October 31st. The finishing touches are being made to ensure everything is polished before an official launch date is announced. Your patience is appreciated, and the precise window will be revealed as soon as possible. So for this month specifically, we're going to issue you a checklist for you to be able to follow to make sure that you are fully prepared for the upcoming changes. So the final month of commissions will be paid through ProPay, and you need to complete your My Customers updates by the end of this month, which we will go over with you. The current personal website subscribers will have access to the Shop Manager starting in November to set up their shop account rather than renewing their personal website. Next up, you're going to say goodbye to ProPay and hello to Stripe. Unlike ProPay, Stripe does not act as a holding bank. With Stripe, profits you earn from My Shop will be direct deposited into your bank account. You'll also be able to provide additional payment options like Apple Pay and Google Pay, which is wonderful. It literally means you make an immediate payment and immediately you have the funds transferred to your bank account, so you don't need to make any additional transfers. This is a good reason to have a business bank account. That way you can make sure that those funds are in your business account and then you can pay yourself from your business account if that's something you choose to do. But if you don't already have a business bank account, it's a good idea to have one for this new change specifically. The consultant connector on marykay.com is being upgraded to make it easier for customers to find you by location, name, or phone number. Before, they used to have all this information on you in order to locate you. Now it's going to be easier than ever. You can expand your search from your zip code. You get to choose two zip codes anywhere from 10 to 50 miles in your radius, which is going to help you cast a wide net for new leads for your business. So on launch day, my customers will become mobile friendly with a few key changes, and we're going to go into these a little more detail. Data field, so only birthdays are going to carry over. Other dates such as anniversaries, graduations, etc., are not going to be supported. So in order to track this information, you want to take that data that is in these data fields that's not being transferred over and simply type them into the notes section of each of your customers. That way you can still keep track of them. The other thing you can do is a full export of all of your customers, and you can download that on InTouch in My Customers. You simply select all and then download all of your customers' data, which I highly recommend that you do. And that way you have it in case anything happens that you didn't intend with the transition. So order history, only the last 2 years of orders will be migrated over. So if any order you have on InTouch is pending or new, those are not going to be transferred. So process new orders as soon as possible and make sure all pending orders have been completely closed out because those will not transfer. So update, delete, or archive any of your orders. So the date you want to look at is anything from December 2023 forward will be included in the update. So in October, you're going to manually add any non-birthday dates that you want to keep in the notes section of your customer's profile and export any additional data that you want to keep. So the following customer recorded items, okay? This is what is going to be transferred. Name, photo, birthday, address, email, mobile phone number only. Pay attention to that. Any flags, metadata, current reminders, registered customers, customers created in the My Customers app, and any archive records that you have. Preferences are going to be including your interest, frequency of contact, preferred method of contact, questionnaire for the beauty, skincare, social media URL, customer orders tracking back to December 23, customer tags and order tags, any information you manually added into the notes section, and product catalog data to support historical customer order views. Things that will not transfer over: home phone number, work phone number, and profile, date, wedding, anniversary, graduation, new baby, new job, vacation, things of that, recommended by what their occupation is, their gender and marital status. So this is something that's really important. If you do not export all of your customers' information and you have imported their phone number under a home number instead of a mobile number, it will not transfer over. So this is a really good reason to have all your customer information transferred and exported so that you make sure that you keep all of that data just in case it wasn't in the right data field. You can also manually go through and transfer all that data to make sure that it says mobile number. Then it says previously deleted customer data, including customers' data still in your trash can, and customer passwords are all going to be not transferred over. So that means your customers, when they go into My Shop, will be prompted to do new passwords. Now, this is the second piece of this, and this is the new tiered discount structure that Mary Kay is launching. And I'm personally really excited about this, and I will tell you why. So starting and maintaining your Mary Kay business is easier than ever with a new tiered discount structure that incentivizes growth at your pace. The upcoming changes empower us to stay competitive in a way that's strategic, responsible, and true to who we are. The new consultant's tiered discount breakdown. Here's how it goes. So place a Great Start qualified order. These are the same, no change. Unlock a 50% earned discount privilege. Earn your Great Start qualified product bundles. The Great Start program is staying the same. An active inventory order 225, no changes. Unlock a 50% discount as well. Here's the change. By selling via My Shop, you can enjoy 30% profit without a minimum 225 activating order. Okay. So what does this mean? This means a new consultant can start her business. She can immediately say, "Hey, I'm with Mary Kay. Mom, I'm so excited. Go ahead and I want you to be my first customer." Her mom can go on her website, place an order. The consultant will immediately receive a 30% profit on the mom's order if it's under 225. Okay. Wholesale. Okay, so this is important. So no matter what, you can start your business and immediately make money without having to put up any money up front, either selling a bulk order and having it come as an inventory to yourself, or investing in a full inventory. Immediate 30% profit. This is huge, absolutely huge. So once a new consultant, my shop orders for the month reach an accumulated retail of $450 within the calendar month, they will be active just like we always had before, where you can place cumulative orders to reach 225 wholesale. Then you get active status. That is the same. Once you cross that threshold and you are officially active, same as always, you get that 50% discount. So it's either 30 or 50. Never zero. There's one exception, which I'll talk about, but 30 or 50. So the great news is the tiered discount structure also extends to consultants who are inactive and currently terminated status. So if you're an inactive consultant and you need to replace your own products, you can still get a 30% discount on your own products, even if you're not active. Okay, so here's an example. You get a $70 My Shop order one week, a $90 My Shop order the next week, a $150 My Shop order the following week. Then you get a $200 My Shop order. So the way that breaks down, you can see on the right-hand side, is those accumulate up to your 50% profit, and then that kicks in. Okay. So this consultant is now active with 450 retail or more in a sales month, and they now earn the 50% potential profit on all the My Shop orders for the rest of the month and the following 2 months, like always. Okay, so next up, we're going to talk about just how important it is that to be active. Okay, so yes, this is an incentive to have a 30% profit margin if you're not active, but it always pays more to be active. For example, on $100 order, if you're inactive, you make 30 bucks. But if you're active, you make $50, which is a huge difference. So, still strive to maintain an active business at all times. But for new consultants coming in or consultants who really do use this as a hobby for their own, maybe they service themselves, their mom, their grandma, there's a place for them to essentially still make money with their business as well. So, after consultant inventory orders, this is the exception I was talking about. Active consultant inventory orders, as always, you get your 50% discount. Inactive consultants, meaning if you're new, inactive, or in T status, then you need to hit the $100 threshold in order to receive your 30% discount. Now, this happens most of the time. If you're placing an order for yourself, especially with the cost of shipping, you do want to order in bulk. So I don't see this being a big deal, but just know if you are inactive, you do want to place, if it's an inventory order for yourself, that you are restocking your own shelves, not a My Shop order, you do need to hit the $100 threshold in order to receive that 30% discount. Okay. So super low bar. I don't see it being an issue, but just be aware of it. All right. We are almost done. And so exciting news for all consultants, both your retail shop, from both your retail sales from your online shop, plus any online inventory orders placed, always are going to accumulate. So that is your overall production for the month to help you reach active status. So if you do a $100 inventory order for yourself, and then you do a couple My Shop orders, once you hit that 250, that 225 wholesale mark, then you get active status and you get your 50% discount slash profit margin. So this is a quick little flow chart for you to just see how it works. So for example, if you're doing a My Shop order, if you're active, 50%, that's where you want to be. Okay. If you're not active, still okay. Okay. But you are going to get a 30% potential profit. Okay. If you're not active, but you have other orders in and this order pushes you over the 225 wholesale, then you do get your 50%. Same with your inventory orders on InTouch. If you're active, same as always, 50%. If you're not active, but it pushes you over that activation mark of 225, then you get your wholesale discount. If you're not active, then if it's over 100, you're going to get your 30% discount. If it's under 100, you will not. So I hope that's simple enough to kind of see it in that visual way. And we have a checklist for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow this checklist to make sure that you are fully prepared to go through this transition. So you're going to review. There's a video on InTouch and there's documentation on InTouch that you want to review. It says a lot of what I've said, but just make sure that you're aware of what the company's putting out. You're going to go inside your Mary Kay InTouch profile and you're going to add your preferred banking institution for direct deposit. Okay, this is important. Your profile is a little icon in the upper right-hand corner on InTouch. This is going to pay you out for commissions, bonuses, things like that. You're going to confirm that InTouch has your proper social security number on file. That's going to be required to set up your payment processor through Stripe. And you want to begin to write your personal iStory. You can use ChatGPT to do this, which I personally will do. Just put in some facts and say, hey, write this up, make it heartfelt and, with the vibe that I really want to connect with people and that I'm passionate about what I do, just to keep it simple. But you're going to write a short iStory. Again, an iStory is this is where I was before Mary Kay. This is why I started my business. This is, what I love about my business, and this is my goal for where I'm going. Okay, that's a general structure for your iStory. You're also going to select 6 photos to be featured on your shop. Make these photos of you, your family, what you've gained from your Mary Kay business to give people a snapshot of who you are as their beauty consultant. Next, you're going to follow customer records, and you want to make sure that they are all going to flow perfectly into the new system. And if make sure I would say export all your customers' information and just have it saved on an Excel spreadsheet on your computer. And then you're going to review your orders from the last 2 years and make sure that you have, if you have any unresolved orders, any pending orders, and that you have taken care of those. All right, so change can feel a little overwhelming at first, but remember these updates are designed to make your Mary Kay business even easier and more effective. Every new feature means more opportunities to serve your customers and grow with confidence. We'll be here to walk alongside you to answer any questions and cheer you on every step of the way. So we are excited for this transition. We hope you are too. We understand that it is going to be a little bit of work to go ahead and to get this transition rolling, but it's going to be for the greater good. It's going to make us more money. It's going to be beneficial for our customers. And we're really excited because we know that when Mary Kay makes big changes, they've put a lot of thought into this. They are very business savvy. And so when we just follow along and trust the company, that's the best possible thing that we can do is just follow with faith. And that's what we're going to do. So remember, your first deadline is the end of October. More information will come. So get started, print out your checklist, make sure that you run through that and you knock that out. Do it early. You don't need to stress about it and just get really excited. Let your customers know. Say, hey, Mary Kay has some really exciting things coming. My website is going to change into this new thing called My Shop. You're going to be one of the first people to get to experience it. And we're so excited for you. And it's going to make shopping with me even easier and just to give you the best possible service. So get your customers excited about it as well as they're placing orders with you. I know I'm personally telling my customers as I email them a ProPay invoice, I'm like, hey, this may be the last one that I send you because new things are coming with Mary Kay and we're so excited to share them with you. So I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for taking time to learn about the new changes that are coming with Mary Kay, and we cannot wait. We cannot wait for what's to come because the best is what's to come.